Do you ever sit and think about all the people that you meet or all the people that you've come in contact with? The ones that have really grabbed you, the ones that have been forgettable, and the ones that have been unforgettable. Well, I've been thinking about this lately and a list of things that really attract me to someone or turn me on in a sense. So I'm going to share those lists with you. Number one would be messy hair. Now, not to get mistaken with dirty hair, but just messy hair that's not really kept or styled in any way. I love the way it looks, and it's something that I find really attractive in a guy. A sleepy smile. There's nothing better than when you roll over next to someone or someone's had a really long day and you just look at them and you can see just a very natural, happy smile on their face. Even when they're tired and even when they maybe don't feel like smiling, they just do, because when they're around you, that's their most natural instinct. And building off of that, of course, a genuine smile is one of the most attractive things that a person can have. Dimples. This is more of a physical characteristic, but I find it just really cute, endearing, and just kind of special. I love the way someone's face folds or the way their eyes kind of crinkle, and just when you start to notice these little things about people that make them unique and beautiful, it really can be a turn on when you notice them in your favorite people. Loving your mom. My mom is definitely a very important person in my life, probably the most important person in my life, and she has taught me so much. She's helped me grow and learn, and anytime that I meet a guy that really loves and cares for his mother and understands just all the sacrifices she's made for him and all the things that she's done to make sure he has the best life possible, I find that really attractive, and it's something that I just really connect with. Respecting others. This may sound like something very simple. Of course, you should always respect people, but not everyone does it, and not everyone respects someone that can't do anything for them. And with that being said, also respecting people that can do a lot for you. Just having pure respect for people and listening to their ideas, beliefs, genuine thoughts, even if you don't agree, I think is very attractive and something very, very important, especially in someone that is going to be important in my life. Being emotional. I think a lot of guys are afraid to talk about their true feelings when things bother them, when things make them upset, but being able to express yourself in a calm and mature manner is so attractive and will never go out of style and will always really set you apart from other guys that are maybe more immature or less willing to show the vulnerable side of themselves. Admitting failure. Admitting when you do something wrong or something doesn't go as planned or something doesn't work out the way that you want it to. Being able to admit that it happened, move on from it, and maybe grow and learn from the situation is something really, really needed in being a successful person and being a happy person, and I think a well-rounded person as well. But I've noticed a lot of people have a hard time doing that. They have a hard time admitting that something didn't work out or something didn't go as they hoped it would. And on that same topic, not giving up. When something does go wrong, just gathering the pieces, deciding what you can do to make a better outcome, and to not give up and to keep trying. I think it's such a huge thing when someone is able to see what they did wrong or what didn't work out, but they don't let that stop them and let that just discourage them and keep them from creating their goals and making those a reality. Having goals, dreams, passions, and a plan for life. I don't think you have to have everything mapped out. You don't have to necessarily know where you're going, but just know where you would like to go or where you think would be something that would work out for you. I think being able to zone in your interests and your desires into something and channel your energy into a passion is really, really important, but also can just really build your character, make you learn the value of hard work and the value of perseverance and, having a goal to try to commit to and to be successful in, I think is something very, very attractive. And I found that I can't really become attracted to anyone that doesn't have that. If you don't have a passion or a goal, or at least a loosely based plan in life, it's hard for me to really connect with you on that level, because I think that's something so needed and really important in life. And of course, sharing those goals, passions, dreams, and plans with me is always a big turn on as well. Wanting to know my favorite book. I think someone's favorite book says a lot about a person, as well as I think if someone reads for pleasure also says a lot about a person. And I think wanting to know that just shows that you have interest and you care and you want to understand why something would speak to someone and how they would kind of get something out of something written. And to me, I think that's a very special thing and can tell you a lot about someone and can kind of let you see them from a different point of view. And of course, actually wanting to read my favorite book and being willing to read it so you can better understand it and me is of course a huge turn on. And lastly, being unapologetically and uniquely yourself, I think is the most attractive thing that you can do, and definitely the biggest turn on and the reason that you have made yourself just unforgettable. So this video was a little bit different, but these were just some things I've been having on my mind and wanted to speak about. I would love for you guys to leave me a comment below about some things that turn you on about people. It can be about a specific person or just different things that you look for in a person and that you really like and admire. And I hope that you just take the time to notice small things. I think when you take the time to get to know a person and get to know very intimate details about them, but also just things that maybe are overlooked sometimes and that we don't take the time to see or understand, you really will begin to realize just how beautiful and unique people are and maybe just how much you want to get to know them further. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you later and I hope you had a great night. Bye!